Welcome along, everybody, to my watch-along for the 2025 Formula 1 Spanish Grand Prix. It is qualifying time. Now, we're either going to have the worst qualifying of the season, with McLaren absolutely dominating, or we're going to be majorly surprised, because that last practice session has me worried as a F1 fan, as a Red Bull fan. McLaren looked way too good. So let's see how it plays out. But yeah, welcome in. If it's your first time here, welcome on in. We do watch along like this for every single session, for every single Grand Prix. So join me tomorrow for the race. Join me in 2 weeks' time for Canada and every other race this season. Now, this is how it works. You got my face here. You got the live timings here. You got the session timer down in the bottom left that you can sync on up with. And you got lovely Twitch chat. So if you're watching over on YouTube right now, come join us on Twitch to chat about everything. But let's get on into it. The session has just begun. Let me get the timer up. It is Q1 time. Timer. You're so nice to me, timer. All right. Timer's up. Sync on up. Let me just make sure everything is good. Specifically the hair, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, I cannot show the broadcast live, as it is obviously subject to copyright. But yeah, we find a place where you can watch the broadcast, and then you can sync on up with me and the rest of the chat and having a good time together. All right. What are our bottom five? Who is going out in Q1? I'm going to say Colapinto. He looks ass at the moment. I'm going to say Stroll. He looks ass at the moment. I'm going to say Ocon and Behrman, although I think they have a car maybe capable of making it out like normally, I think they won't. And then I'm going to say... You know what? I'm going to say Gasly. I think both Saubers make it out. I think Alpine are going to be poo-poo. So let's see how it plays out. Biborka, Havoc, Carl Jones, Yuri, thank you guys for the follows. Welcome to the stream. On the predictions, though, for poll, majority of you have said Piastri. We've got 37% on Piastri, 31% on Lando, 22% on Max, 1% on Charles. On Russell, 4% on Charles, 1% on Antonelli, 4% on Lewis, 0% on someone else. You think Max is going out in the bottom five? What's up, Calla Squad? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So I'm just doing something right now. Go. Oh, yeah. What are you guys saying? Stroll, Gasly, Bortoletto, Behrman, OSO. Who's OSO? As for if Alonso gets no points down but crash out. Well, thankfully there's no points on the table today. But I get what you're saying. You mean this weekend? He's been looking good this weekend. I think he'll make Q3. If I'm putting in my early Q3 predictions, it's the standard people plus... Ooh. I'm going to say Hadron Alonso. The standard top 8 plus Hadron Alonso. Maybe Yuki goes out in Q2. And Liam or Williams makes it through instead. But, yeah. We'll see. Who's that? Esteban Ocon's partner. I feel like we rarely see her. Oh my god. Did you see that? For the people who are not on F1 TV, Ocon's girlfriend pops up on the screen, and then David Coulthard goes, and the sexy animal was too hard to tame. Or whatever he was talking about on the car. But he was talking about the car that was flying around the track as it fucking cut to... Oh my god. Did he address it, by the way? Did he say, sorry, I was talking about the car? That was fucking hilarious timing. He addressed it, right? I was too busy talking. Did he say that? I was talking about the car. That is fucking hilarious. Because it's like, you know that you didn't mean that, but like at the same time, it just looks funny as fuck. Da 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 da. Three little birds sat on my window. All right, everyone coming out now to do their first runs. Here's the funny man. Yeah, he's fucking hilarious. Leo, they were the volley. Please, Alonso, do well. I believe in you, man. I believe in you. Feeling that Norris crash. I know Brittany is commentating. He is good. You don't like Brittany? You don't like Nico? Nico's great, man. I don't think I'd like meeting Nico in real life because I wouldn't be able to tell if he's like trolling or taking the piss or being sarcastic or not. And he'd kind of scare me, but I think he's amazing to listen to a broadcast. What's up, Hash me up? Can we just end quali right now? Yeah. End quali with... Oh, no, but the McLarens make it through and those three are down there. Yeah, he's on Sky. Nico's the best part of Sky, for real. Yeah, I wish he did more Grand Prix, to be honest. What's the forecast for the race tomorrow? Yeah, it'll be sunny. I think it's actually overcast, but no rain, no rain. Oof. Hulkenberg mounting that curb. The ugly ass Sauber livery that is just dumb. Has it ever rained? When was the last time it rained in Spain? In Barcelona, sorry. At the Grand Prix, of course. Wanting to dry to wet race, that'd be cool, but yeah, I don't think it'll rain. Yeah, Minecraft ask. Yeah, they should have done a Minecraft collaboration. It would have been cool. Creeper. Hulkenberg. Oh my god, purple. I don't know why they took so long to come out of the pits. I would love if both Saubers made it out. Oh, Sonoda behind Albon, Stroll, and Hulkenberg. That's not good. Bortoletto 4 tenths down on his teammate. Yes, so we'd like to see Liam, and yeah, Williams worse than Hulkenberg right now. Yeah, I think that Williams is I think that Williams is gonna be poo this weekend. Glad I took them out of my team. And Norris up to the top. What do you mean red flag, bro? Oh, you're saying red flag now. 5 tenths up on Antonelli. Oh, we just finished. Oh my god, why are you so quick, bro? Okay, yep, good. Antonelli just sucks. Okay, we're back. We're so back. We're so back. Beautiful from Hadja. Beautiful. Why is Hadja always like exactly 1.1.5 tenths ahead of Lawson every session? Every practice, every qualifying, just 1.5 tenths ahead. Pissing me off, fam. And Piastri, oh, he looks so dialed in. That car's zipping around the track. 2/10 up on Norris. Yeah, it was the livery for Spain and Monaco. Wow, great lap from Albon. Didn't think the Williams would be capable of that. Alonso P5. Okay. It's crazy. I didn't think a track like this would matter too much about Evo, but it definitely does seem like you want to come out as late as possible to get as much as you can. Hamilton behind Alonso, Albon, and Albon. And Leclerc. See, that's where you'd expect the Ferrari to be. Lewis's 2/10 slowness in qualifying is really starting to affect them. Max already a 10th down on Piastri. It's over, lads. McLaren front row. Ooh, okay, Colapinto. Okay. Ahead of Gasly, ahead of Antonelli. Well done. Wow, the Haas actually looks poo this weekend. Da-da-da-da. So signs in the drop zone was Stroll, Yuki, Bortoletto, and what will probably be Ocon once Max done his lap. Yep. Wow. Look at the difference between Max and Yuki. It's 1 second. Stroll, that's not good enough. You're 3/10 off your teammate, and he's at the lap way earlier than you. All right, looks like the only way Max is going to be able to capitalize here to get pole and Russell is if the McLarens make a mistake, which we know they're prone to do, but will they make it when it matters? Who's this? Robert Lewandowski. Is he a Red Bull athlete, by the way? He's not, right? Car still can't get Stroll out of Q1, probably. Yeah, looks like it. My prediction of Hamilton out in Q1 is looking good. Red Bull athlete unit. Wait, what? Max is much less on the throttle. He breaks earlier than Piastri, but much later on the throttle. Ooh, that digital branding looks so bad there. You see that? The Santander. Checo wouldn't be 19th, you reckon? Yeah, this is pretty bad, to be honest, from the UK. If he actually goes out 1 second behind his teammate, that would be his worst quality of the year, 100%. I think crashing in Imola. Because at least when Yuki was qualifying, he was like 8/10 off, which is better than Liam's 1 second off. But this would be bad, especially at a normal track like Spain. Mystery, name of the volley. I was surprised so far. Yeah, definitely. Did not expect Williams to be that high. Would have gone with my other fantasy team if I had known that. Please, no red flag, no spinning, no yellow flags. Just, can everyone get normal laps in? I'm sick of being like, oh, well, that guy could have made it out of Q1 if that didn't happen. Liam's on the verge after all that. Come on, Liam. Fucking get in. Get in there. Even Antonelli is at threat here if he keeps up this kind of weak performance right now. Who do you want to see do well this weekend? Definitely Alonso and Sainz, home Grand Prix. Kind of forgot was Sainz' home Grand Prix. Everyone's been talking about fucking Alonso. Yeah, true. Sainz has scored points at every single one of his home Grand Prix. That guy's waving his hand like signs should come out when there's a car in front of him. What is this shit, bro? Such a dumb traffic jam. What is this? Oh no. Oh no, Colapinto's caused a traffic jam. Is Signs allowed to overtake? Is Signs allowed to do that? Oh my god, watch Signs get fucking penned for that. I'm sure Signs are allowed to do that because he's stuck. Oh, yeah, Lewis is going. Yeah, I think everyone's allowed to. I think you're allowed to do that if the car has an issue. That's fair. If these guys get penned for this, is dumb. Oh, now everyone's saying their laps. Everyone's out of sync. Bruh. Poor Colapinto, man. He was actually doing well. Well, at least that first lap he did was good. What's up, Jarius? I'm good, man. How are you? Will pit speed closed? No, because it's quality, I don't think. Alright. Let's see how this Q1 plays out now. Yuki and Signs in the drop zone. Liam's close to the verge. Oh! Okay. Everyone needs to have a good lap here because that's huge from Hulkenberg and Bortoletto. Wow. Everyone needs to come out. Russell won't need to come out. But Antonelli's purple. Antonelli's purple right now. Yeah, so everyone's improving. Track's getting better. And Antonelli up to P5. Back on his teammate. He needed the track keeper to get close though. Is this Yuki? Is he? Oh no, that's Max. Who is that? Who just set a lap? Was that Albon? Oh no, Colapinto is out. But he can't get his. He's stuck. Gasly P9. Come on, Liam. Please improve. Please improve, Liam. Sainz probably going to be out here. If not, he's going to be lucky that Colapinto wasn't able to do his lap. Good mate. That's not good enough for Sainz, I don't think. That is not good enough. He might just scrape through if Colapinto doesn't... No, Liam's improving. I think Sainz is out here at home. Hamilton up to P9. Yeah, there we go. Not a great lap from Hamilton, though, behind Bortoletto. And... yes, Liam through. Liam through. Wow, everyone's improving so much. Colapinto stopped on the back of the pit lane. And he's out. Feel bad for Colapinto, man. Feel so bad for Colapinto because he was actually having a good qualifying just then. Oh, can Ocon make it out? Doubt it. Doubt it. Look how tight it is from Leclerc down to the drop zone. It's 2/10. And there you go. Sainz is out. Sainz is out at home. That Williams really doesn't look good. But then again, he's 2/10 off his teammate. And Behrman. Wow. Behrman. And Yuki. No way he gets last. No way he gets last. Everyone remember what happened to Liam when he came last. Oh my god, the car looks so shit. P19! Just ahead of Stroll! Oh no, it's lost! It's lost, man! Holy shit. Liam got dropped because of a P20 in qualifying in his second race. And now Yuki has gotten a P20 in his, what, fifth race? What's the point? Like, don't get me wrong. I know Yuki's doing better, but like, are they going to keep the same energy now for Yuki? Are the fans going to keep the same energy? Because everyone just shat on Liam. And now Yuki's just got him P20 at an arguably easier to drive track. But there's something wrong with that car. Specifically at Spain. Specifically at Spain, there's a problem with this car. Because Checo sucked dick in Spain last year. And now we've come here again and Tsunoda sucks. It's just tough, man. This is the thing that annoys me, right? As a Liam fan, like it sucks as a Red Bull fan, as a Yuki, as someone who likes Yuki. But as a Liam fan, it sucks that Liam got dropped in his second race at a track he's never driven before in very tough conditions, and now Yuki in his fifth season at a track he's driven 5 times at a more standard. Is my poster about to fall off the wall? I heard something creak, bro. At a track that is easy to drive, has gone out and lost, and it's just like, it's so obvious it's the car, yet people are always like, Liam sucks, Liam sucks. It's like, it's clearly the car. / people not being comfortable in the car. Anyways, Tsunoda out and last. Oh my god, 6/10 off his teammate. Off Max. Colapinto, that sucks. I actually think Colapinto could have made it out. I actually can't believe that from Colapinto. I feel so bad, man. He would have made it out, I think. His first lap was really good. Sainz out at home. Look, we can sit here and say, oh, the car would have gone out, but Albon is way up. 2 tenths ahead of him. And then Ocon out behind, a tenth behind his teammate. And Hulkenberg out-qualified by 2 tenths by his teammate. Yeah, amazing from Bortoletto. Disappointing from Sainz, disappointing from Ocon, disappointing from Hulkenberg, and obviously very disappointing from Yuki. But look at that though. From Leclerc down to Sainz, 12 positions, 2 tenths. 2 tenths. That's like what, 10 milliseconds per driver? Crazy. No, I wanted to hear the Yuki radio. What do you say? What was Yuki's radio? I missed it. Run F on TV lap. Okay, so what's Yuki done wrong? So, turns in. Yeah, wide at turn 1. Car's really shaky. That was good. That corner was good. A little bit wide of the apex, but not terrible. I think it's just lack of confidence in every corner is making him lose like a couple milliseconds, like, you know, a couple hundredths in each corner. And then that just adds up over the course of a lap. Quack Bow, thank you for the follow. Oh, no. Yeah, that's terrible. Oh my god, that's terrible. That is terrible. What the fuck? Bruh. If Yuki started at Red Bull, Hadju would be in the Red Bull right now. That's the thing. That's actually the thing you can... Oh, we're coming back to an Albon radio. You're just saying I don't understand why we're out so early. Yeah, that's the thing to think about, right? Is there's a world where Yuki got to see at the start of the season. We finished this triple header and Hadju would be in the car before Canada. You know what I mean? Or Liam is comfortable with VCAP, but he gets the seat. All right, Q2 time though. Ziliotis, name of the bullet. Yeah, name of the following. Yeah, bro. What is that, man? What is that? It's just like, it's so tough. I'm in this weird spot in the middle, right? Where I'm like, I'm obviously not happy Yuki's doing well, but as a Liam fan, it makes me realize like, you fucking idiots. Everyone complaining online, you got him dropped for nothing. And now, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like, they had this problem since 2019. 2019, it's been 7 seasons. We're in the 7th season of this bullshit. Anyways, Q2 time. Let's get the timer up. But that's the thing. Everyone can be like, oh, it's such a tight qualifying. Yeah, exactly. That's what you did. You need to be comfortable in the car. Slayer, they were the volley. Sky saying he might have broken floor before the first lap. Interesting. Either that or replace Yuki before tomorrow's race. First off, they wouldn't do that. But they can't. No. Once you set qualifying, no one can fill in once you've done qualifying. They should just modify the second Red Bull car to be a V car, yeah, honestly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Borderletto smashed it. AK Hulkenberg was disappointing. Just tuned in. Vibes seemed off. What happened? What? Vibes are fine here, man. Vibes are fine here. Why do you pretend you didn't shit? Okay, guys, let's read this comment. Why do you pretend you didn't shit talk Checo for 2+ seasons? You're complaining about what you were doing to Checo. So Checo was in his 4th season at Red Bull, and he was disappointing. And we wanted something fresh in the car. And I didn't shit on Checo. I was upset for Checo and criticized his performances, as you do when you watch a sport, right? Liam then got an opportunity, and he got 2 races. 2 races versus 4 seasons. Experienced driver versus rookie. That's a thing called criticism, not hate. Piastri Max getting pole today. It's McLaren. If McLaren don't get front row with the car they've got right now, I mean, I've said this so many times this year, but like, they are clearly the quickest car. Unless no one's trying, which is just like, of course they are. Wasn't Sainz touted as a Spain merchant before the GP? Yeah, he's had points finishes in every Grand Prix he's done here. Only the Red Bull can have 2 driver, 1 fighting for pole and 1 struggle to get through to Q1. Sainz out in Q1 is also crazy. That Williams is really fast. It's not that fast this weekend, but in comparison to his teammate, Sainz was very disappointing there. Two races too much. Please read this rage bait. Shut up. Liam didn't earn the opportunity. Lawson should have never gone to Red Bull because that's fucked him, because Hedge are faster and will be Red Bull's next option. Yuki's better benchmark and RB than Liam. I don't see him around much longer. Yeah, we're interested to see how it all plays out. I like Red Bull racing at max, but I'm sick and tired of the second seat bullshit and the Horner Marco crap. What will take them to actually fix this? There's nothing they can fix. This is the thing, right? The only thing they can do to fix this problem is by making the car slower, but easier to drive. But doing that means Max will not be fighting for a driver's title. And I said this already. If you make the car easier to drive, they finish 4th in the Constructors. If you keep the car as it is, they finish 4th in the Constructors and fight for the drivers. So it's a no-brainer. They have to leave the car like this. The only problem they have is when Max does eventually leave or retire or whatever the fuck, it's worrying that they're going to have to try make a car that is comfortable and quick. Because from the seams of it, they can only make a car that's quick and uncomfortable. Anyways, we're on to Q2 now. What are our bottom 5? I'm going to say Bam Gasly. Stroll, of course. Borderletto Sosmate. And I'm going to say... Probably end up being Lawson, right? Fuck it, we're backing our boy. Hamilton's going out. Liam's making it through. Actually, it might be Antonelli. Honestly, we could see Hamilton and Antonelli go out here instead of, like, Liam and Gasly. Anyways, let's see. That's my bottom 5 prediction. Get your predictions in. I think Red Bull's problem is they want to keep Max, but he has the exit clauses, so making the car slower. But fuck the exit clauses, right? Let's imagine Max was locked in until 2028. No exit clauses. He's stuck there. Why would you throw away a driver's championship to have a car that's comfortable, but you're not going to win the drivers? I throw away a driver's championship, but yeah. Wow, Bortoletto, fastest sector 1. He's flying right now, man. He is flying right now. And Bortoletto, P2. 7/10 off Max, but still a great lap. All right, who's on use? Keep that in mind. Albon on use, Stroll on use, Behrman on use. So keep in mind their lap's going to be slow here. But how is but paradox? How is winning 4 drivers' championships backfiring? Like, don't be wrong. The argument is maybe they make a more comfortable car, and then they make a car good enough to win the drivers and the constructors. But I don't think it's backfiring. It's not the dominant car. I get you, but like, it wasn't the dominant car last year. It was hard to drive, and this year Max is still in the championship fight. I get what you're saying, but I think if they made the car slower, they'd I don't know. Anyways, Norris 3/10 up on Max. Oh my god, they're just too quick this weekend. I'm saying right now, and I don't want to hear any people keep saying McLaren are too good. Practice 7/10 up on everyone. Q1 so far in Q2, 5/10 up on everyone. Well, let's see where Piastri goes. Piastri, McLaren aren't going to like this for their PR. Remember, they like to be the underdog. You're going too quick. You're going too quick. Piastri, slow down. Lift. Okay, it wasn't as much as I thought. I think it is safe to say, and I don't want to hear anyone defend them, because you're wrong. You're factually wrong. It's not even an opinion. You're factually wrong. If McLaren don't get the front row today, it is a failure. Okay, who's at threat right now? Albon, I would expect that. Wait, I didn't even... Wait. In my bottom 5? Wait. In my bottom 5? Sorry, remove Hamilton. Albon will go out. I forgot to put Albon on that list. Williams ain't making it through to Q3 today. I changed it. I'm gonna try to survive, man. What the fuck? Do you think we'll break track record today? What is the track record? 1:11.3. With how quick Piastri is, you'd hope so. But then again, there's 6 cents off right now. It's gonna be tight for P3 though. Calm down, buddy. Set your lap. Lonzo's actually doing decent for a rookie. I think Piastri is faster than Norris in corners that require you to hang on to the car, so fast, medium speed corners. But I think Norris is faster than Piastri. I think Norris has better race pace than Piastri. Everything else are pretty even on right now. Well, maybe Piastri's got better consistency right now. Put Lamine Yamal in the second Red Bull seat. Fair enough. I think Russell wants to be working on Merck's F1 weather station. Look at the paddock. Look at the big F1 building. That building is filled with computers. Bro, oh my god, I'm getting dizzy looking at that fucking camera. Holy shit, my eyes started wigging out. I almost threw up. George seeing clouds in France, bro, is not gonna rain. Facts. Except I know. When you have 7 races to build a new part, this is what's going to happen. Should have made it happen in the first race. Yeah, should have made it happen in Baku last year. Yeah, Ashton Hall is actually quicker than that second Red Bull seat right now. How do people keep blaming the second driver at Red Bull? How are the team not embarrassed they can't make a car for the second driver? Exactly. Yeah, true. It is kind of dark. Rosberg is gold. What she said. Okay, they're doing some Sky Sports shit on F1 TV right now, saying the rain is a green screen for the F1 movie. Wait, what sign does? What signs is What sign is worst ever qualifying? Was that his worst ever qualifying? Speaking of which, how much of a flop do we think the F1 movie will be? I don't think it's gonna flop. I think it depends on how they've curated it for different fans. So like I think casual people who don't know anything about F1 are gonna love it. I think casual fans are gonna love it. I think people who just are gonna enjoy it for what it is are gonna love it. But I think the diehard cringy F1 Twitter nerds are gonna hate it. I think one of those movies where if you like F1, you're gonna be like, oh, that was okay. Like the Gran Turismo movie, man. Anyone who does sim racing or real life racing is just like, okay, that was okay, I guess. But then it's got a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. You need to go to the movie with open mind, yeah. I'm just going to enjoy a high level Formula One product. You know what I mean? Like Brad Pitt, directed by the people who made Top Gun Maverick, produced by Apple, published by Warner Bros. Like, yeah. You've seen zero promotion for it. That's funny. I was speaking to someone else the other day who said they've seen zero promotion for it, whereas I have seen so much. But then again, I'm in the F1 world, so maybe that's why it's bad that they haven't promoted it more, like, to genuinely. I think they're doing a lot of stuff in America. I mean, even the premieres in America, which I think is weird. The premieres in New York, whereas I feel like Formula One's more of a European sport. But then again, it makes sense because, like, you know, the movie was made in America, so I don't know. Well, it was made all around the world, wasn't it? But anyways, final laps Q2 help. Come on, Liam, please make it out. I think Antonelli and Hamilton could be at threat of going out with their current pace. Oh, Antonelli, yellow sector 1. Can he make it? Can he improve much? Stroll, P12, he's out. His teammate will make it through to Q3. Bad from Stroll. And Dantonelli. I mean, he doesn't prove 2/10, but only moved up one position. Can Albon make it out? I don't think the Williams would be good enough, but we know what Albon's capable of. And Albon, barely. He'll get knocked out here from Hedger or Liam, surely. Bortoletto. No. Great qualifying from Bortoletto regardless. Come on, Hedger. Come on, Liam. Liam's green as well. Come on, guys. Liam, 2/10 down on Albon. Bro, great lap from Hedger. Holy shit. But Liam's going to go out here. Liam is so far down. Liam, man, what is happening? Why are we 3/10 off Hedger? Why are we out in Q2 again? This is what I mean, man. He got so unlucky for like 3 Grand Prix, and then he finally has the chance to do well, like in Monaco and here, and he just... Like, why are you 3/10 off Hedger? I'm just so dialed in, man, in that car. Please don't let Behrman out-qualify. If Behrman out-qualifies you, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be so upset, man. I'm going to be so upset. No. Anyways, Behrman out. I don't think it was a miracle they even made it through to Q2. So, yeah. Stroll, 5/10 off his teammate. Disappointing. Liam, 3/10 off his teammate. I think that car was very capable of making Q3. Even though it was a stacked Q3, he should have beat Gasly and at least been closer to Hedger. Yeah. Bortoletto even out-qualifies Liam. Like, what the fuck? Great qualifying from Bortoletto. Holy shit. Albon, I think, did it exactly what I expected him to do. On the verge of Q3, but car's not good enough this weekend. I know a lot of people are going to clown on Williams this weekend, but their car was never going to make Q3 this weekend, I don't think. I think the fact Albon got that close is kind of crazy, to be honest. And yeah, big shout out to Gasly, Alonso, and Hedger for making Q3. Specifically Gasly. Did not expect Gasly to make Q3 today. They were dirty. Haas. They knew what they were doing. Purposely so in Sector 3. Albon might not be wrong there. There might have been a little bit of a tactic to go slightly slower to get some dirty. Yeah, maybe those extra 30 milliseconds could have got him through, but... Bortoletto Dragon tractor to P12. I wouldn't say the Selva's a tractor anymore. I honestly think they're better than Haas this weekend and maybe the last couple weekends. Albon is chatting on the fucking mic right now. I can't wait for the radio to come through. Do not put Isaac into that dead ass Red Bull. We can't tell who's the worst team in the grid because Sauber's drivers are carrying that car. That's true. Oh, Ben was on a used. To be fair, he probably wouldn't out qualified. He would have maybe out qualified Stroll, but he wouldn't out qualified Liam, I don't think. Yeah, P12 is great for Sauber. That's where you need to qualify in a bum car like that. Put yourself in a position to capitalize on points if some crazy shit happens. No way Hedges is going to out-qualify a Mercedes and a Ferrari again. Like, what the fuck? Rosberger's cooking. What's he saying? You guys, bro. Yeah, I'm liking Rosberg here as well. Haas and Sauber on equal performance, you reckon? I saw Gasly this week. Yeah, I think I was gonna put Gasly in my team at one point, but I opted for a different approach, I think. I'm boiling in my room. Liam, man. Liam, man. Yeah, this rate, it's not looking good for Liam. It makes me sad. It makes me sad. Liam had so much potential. I don't know what's happened since Red Bull. I can't. You know what? It annoys me because people actually think Liam's bum. You know what I mean? Like people genuinely think Liam's bum because they didn't watch his junior career. They were upset that he took a seat off Daniel, and then they were upset that he got the seat early. So the standards are so high. So they just think he's now that he's gone back down to VCarb, everyone thinks he's ass, and it's just like he was never ass. It's just like what's happened since he's been to Red Bull. What's happened? Like I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not doing good right now. He's clearly not doing good. But what I'm saying is he's not a bad driver. It's just like what's happened? What's happened? Like how is he not comfortable in the VCarb now? How is he not comfortable in the VCarb now after being comfortable in it and matching Yuki in it in 2023 and being near Yuki in 2024 and doing better than Daniel Ricciardo? And then he goes to Red Bull. Is he just lost all confidence? I don't get it. Ah! New Monaco was a fluke. Both Yuki and Liam are mid drivers. Okay, okay. Well, next minute we're gonna put fucking Hadra in the car and he's gonna be getting called mid, bruh. Don't be wrong. I was very critical of Yuki. But in 2024, he was on it. He was on it, and he deserved that Red Bull seat from a performance standpoint. Yeah. Is there any anyway Red Bull can only enter one car? What's the point in that? To stop embarrassment? Yeah, just rock three V cars, bro. All right, Q3 time. I feel like I'm not excited for Q3 at all because, like, okay, McLaren gets pole, whoa, whoop-de-doo, but I'm, like, excited to see how one of them somehow throws away a front row and then blame it on the car not being good or some dog shit like that. Why is the session taking so long to start, bro? When did Oscar blame it on a car? I didn't specifically said Oscar. I said McLaren. That includes Lando, Andrea Stella, and Zach Brown. What have I just read in chat? This guy just said Liam Lawson result in Monaco was a fluke, and then said Lando Norris deserved his win in Monaco. Those two sentences just don't make sense. All right, finally, fucking Q3. Oh my god, my eyeball! What the fuck? I got something stuck in my eye. Oh my fucking ow! Fuck. All right, time is up for Q3. Get your top 10 predictions in chat. What do you reckon? I'm gonna go. Get out my eye, man. Get out before I force you out. All right, I'm gonna go Piastri, Norris, Verstappen, Russell, Leclerc, Honestly, Hamilton looks better than Antonelli at the moment. Fuck it. No. I'm going Leclerc, Hadja, Alonso, Antonelli, Hamilton, Antonelli, Gasly. Have I missed someone? No. That's my top 10. Piastri, Norris, Verstappen, Russell, Leclerc, Hadja, Alonso, Hamilton, Antonelli, Gaz. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me for qualifying so far today. Really do appreciate it. It's actually been a really good session in terms of a lot to talk about. But yeah, if you guys have been enjoying yourself, be sure to follow down below. We do watch-alongs like this for every single Grand Prix weekend, for every single session. So join me tomorrow for the race. We'll be live 2 hours before the race starts for the build-up. And then we'll be doing a watch-along for the race itself and watching the post-race show. So be sure to tune in for that. And yeah, like I said, we do this every Grand Prix weekend. So join me for Canada and every other race. Streets are saying Russell Pole. Arvid is a promising career to ruin it by doing something dumb when he isn't ready, like throwing Lawson and Red Bull. It ain't gonna work. It's a tough one, right? Because you chuck Antonelli in the car, he's doing well. You chuck Max in the car in a car at a young age, he's doing well. Behrman doing well, but some drivers you chuck in and they're just not ready. Like Yuki, like Liam, like... Well, Liam was ready for Formula 1. He wasn't ready for a Red Bull. Yuki wasn't ready for Formula 1, I don't think, when in his first season. Logan Sargent, I think, wasn't ready. But then you got drivers like Colapinto, who in his small stint at Williams was really good, other than the crashing. He was on the pace. We'll see how he's doing, how he ends up at Alpine. Anyways, Spanker Lights. Apparently it's really great at the track, but I doubt it's going to rain, right? Surely. UCL predictions chat? I have no clue. I'm just going to say Inter because, yeah. Oh, Piastri a little bit wide there, or is he just choosing to take a late apex? Oh, Norris getting a toe. Giving Norris a toe. Your championship rival a toe. I've never seen this before. Oh, yeah, look, he's fully slowed down. Wow. That Piastri big brain. He realized he was giving a free toe to Lando. I reckon he's going to maul on the radio from that and be like, why are you sending me out? Why are you letting me give Lando a free toe? Russell, 2/10 off Piastri right now. Honestly, that's closer than I thought. What can Max do? What the fuck? Russell's cooking. Norris is looking quick right now. Sector 1. What's Sector 2 look like? Oh, matching. They are matching. Wow, good lap from Hamilton. Right on the back of Verstappen. And ahead of Antonelli. Antonelli 9/10 off. On fresh tires as well. And Norris. Woo, by 20 milliseconds. It is tight. It is tight. Okay. Look, if McLaren are going to dominate, at least you've got 2 drivers who are on it. Bro's got his F1 TV laptop up. Maybe that slipstream helped Lando very slightly. We'll see how these last laps play out. Right. Yeah, fair from Russell, to be honest. Fair from Russell. Antonelli off the pace right now. Russell has the opportunity to move himself up the grid, aka maybe fight for pole. Maybe. Why not get a toe from Antonelli? Antonelli doesn't have to do anything to sacrifice his lap. Well, I guess he has to do his lap early, but... Yeah, that was smart from Lando to get that DRS. To get that slipstream, sorry. Oh yeah, Leclerc was on. No, Leclerc was on the used tires. Only Gasly was. Oh, he knew. He knew it. He knew it. Listen, the crowd for Alonso. Come on, Alonso. Come on, Alonso. Why Hadron? Okay, so Hadron's not doing a banker lap. I guess makes sense not using his used tire, but I think you just got it. Wait, yeah. Why is Hadron doing this? If someone red flags, he's starting P10. Use a used set, bruh. Look, McLaren have 100% secured a front row now. If someone finds 3/10, they're crazy. Come on, Alonso. And 2/10 off already, sector 1. That just goes to show the difference, bro. Will Alonso get a second lap? Maybe. He won't be able to pit, I don't think. He'll have to do it on this set of tires. If Max actually is this poo right now, Hadja could out-qualify Max. Even Alonso might out-qualify Max here. Come on, Alonso. And... oh my lord. Beautiful. Has he set the lap too early, though? Beautiful performance at home. He's happy with that. Is he going to go for a second lap, or is that it? Either way, what a lap. What a lap. What's that? What do the McLarens do? I don't get why Alonso and Hadja only do one run. What's the advantage? They just, I think it's, they just don't see the point at all on used softs. But wait, Leclerc's not going for another lap. He wants to save a set of softs for tomorrow's race. Interesting. I mean, they have the data, we don't, but they have the data, so they know if the track's not going to get better. But yeah, don't have two fresh softs, maybe. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. But they could still go out on a used tire to get just like a bit of feel of the track and like, you know what I mean? Get a banker lap in case they fucking crash. I'm out of water, lads. I'm out of water. I was gonna sneeze, but Antonelli's first lap was on used. Wait, was he on used now? Wait, Antonelli's just come out on a used set. What? Antonelli did his first lap on a fresh set, and now he's coming out on a used set. Wait, Russell's coming out on a used set. What? What? It has to be that same tire, but that tire's just been like melted. I don't get it. All right. This is going to be a weird quality now. We've literally got 2 drivers on used tires, 2 drivers in the pits, 1 bum. Like, what? What? Oh my god, I thought it was a red flag for a sec. Fucking hell. All right. McLaren cannot fumble this front row. They cannot. He's 1/10 up on Piastri now. How's Piastri going to respond? This is the championship fight potentially this year. Well, it is the championship fight this year. This is the championship fight this year. Oh, 10 milliseconds up on Norris. This is tight. This is tight. Hadja goes up to P5. Best of the rest. We don't get to see it on broadcast, though, because fuck the midfield teams, am I right? Fuck the midfield teams. No way Hadja's about to outqualify Max here. No, Norris, yellow sector 2. Piastri's going to go purple here, isn't he? Oh, my lords. He is flying. He's 30 milliseconds up on Norris right now, so it's still down to the sector 3. Norris, he does improve. Oh, not much. Piastri's got it. Piastri has got this easy. Easy. And Piastri, oh my God. Huge lap. What the fuck? Norris, I think, made one mistake in those last 2 sectors there. Antonelli, P4 on used tires. Really good lap. What the fuck? I'm glad I put Mercedes back on my fantasy team. I did not expect that from Antonelli. And Hamilton. Please, Hamilton. Has Unk still got it? Come on, Uncle. Oh my God, Uncle in P3. Holy shit. Where's Max, though? Oh, no. Daddy P3. That's what we'd like to see from Max. Max almost outqualified Norris. What the fuck? And Russell. P4. Oh my God, the match times. There's no way Max and Russell keep matching times, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? And Leclerc P7. Bro, this is why you come out and do your lap at the end. What are you thinking? What if Mercedes had fresh tires, bro? They could have been P2, P3. You can celebrate, mate. What a lap. What a lap from Piastri. Wow, largest qualifying margin of the year. And he's done it at a weekend where there was no competition from the other teams over his teammate. I mean, if that's not proof right now that Piastri, like, I might say it. We'll see what the race pace is like tomorrow. But if Piastri goes on to outrace Lando tomorrow, I think I can safely say Piastri is the better driver than Lando at the moment. I think he keeps consistently doing this now. That was quick. Lando making him... I think he made a little mistake in Sector 2 because it was yellow, and then he made a little mistake in Sector 3 as well because he lost so much more time. Anyways, from back to front, Alonso, after all that, qualifies P10th because Aston Martin are fucking stupid and sent him out too early. Hadja, in the end, only gets P9. I thought he would do better than that. Again, maybe coming out a little bit too early. Gasly, best of the rest. I predicted Gasly to go out in Q1. What the fuck? Leclerc, again, why aren't you setting your lap at the end of the session? Every track this year... The track has gotten better at the end. So why aren't we going out last? Why aren't we going out at the end? Antonelli, really good lap given his form, to be honest. To be fair, two almost 3/10 off of Russell. On used tires, though. Hamilton, honestly, great lap. I think he's lucked out a little bit by Antonelli being on used and Leclerc not setting his final lap, but still, happy for Lewis. And Russell, imagine what he could have done on fresh tires and matching Max's time. Look, I think we all expected Max to be P3, but after that first lap in that session, I think it goes to show how much of a difference Max makes as a driver because I think he extracted that at the end. Look how happy he is. Look how happy Max is. And Norris, look, it's weird, man. He gets P2, but like it's disappointing. You're 2/10 off your teammate. Right? Which is the same margin Antonelli, a rookie, is off his teammate. You're 2/10 off your teammate, and you almost get out qualified by Max and Russell. I'm curious to see what Lando has to say because, like, yeah, it's good that he's P2, but like it's also like where pace. 2/10 separated 6th to 18th. 2/10 is a lot of time. I know Lando fans are going to defend him by being like, it's only 2/10, but 2/10 separates 6th to 18th in Q1. That's a big margin on your teammate. It's the biggest qualifying margin of the year. And this is not me hating Lando. This is just me being real and spitting facts. If you don't like facts, I'm sorry. You've come to the wrong stream. Because all what I just said is facts. That 2/10 is a big margin. Long route run down to turn 1 though. Bro, I want to hear a Gazzy radio. Bro popped off. Why is the mic so quiet, bro? Bro, listen. On my nose. Guys, stick around. We're going to be looking at the news and memes and stuff from that session. So stick around to discuss it all. Darian, thank you for the follow. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. Join me tomorrow for the race. It should be a banger. You say every week you're not a Lando hater. Just go, yeah. No, but the thing is, I'm criticizing Lando. And or saying just, not even criticizing, I'm just saying facts. And then I'm waiting for the people to be like, you're a hater. It's like, me hating would be like, Lando sucks. Lando sucks. Get him out of the sport, man. He's so bad. Get Alex Dunn in the cut. That's hating. But saying a 2/10 is the biggest qualifying gap of the year is not hating. That's facts. Why's the mic quiet? Well said from Lando, actually. He knows he can't deny the car, dude. He knows he can't deny the car, especially when his teammate gets 2/10 up on him. Piastri is well and truly not a rookie. Piastri's in his 3rd season. Hamilton won a championship in his 2nd season. Oof. Lando says he's got the best car. Max is really smiley now. He looks pissed off. What happened? Okay, don't worry. You know what I want to know? How accurate is the timings in Formula One? Like, is it genuinely millisecond perfect? You know what I mean? Like, or is it, you know what I mean? Like, I know it has to be, but like, is it actually? Like, what if Max crossed the line? Like, what if Max crossed the line or started techniques like 2 milliseconds just before, 2 milliseconds just before Russell, and then that's why, you know what I mean? He beats him. They can go to 10,000th. I would love to actually watch a video on that. Has Matt Amos done a video on that? If not, he should make one. Who's gonna give the pole award? Who's there this weekend, or at least today? It is. Oh, what's her name? Marta Garcia. Yeah, Marta Garcia from F1 Academy champion. I was like, she looks familiar. Oh, she got stitched up a little bit because she won the season that was like not broadcasted. Or wait, was it the season that wasn't broadcast, or the first season that was broadcast, but it wasn't like as popular as it is now? I trust the engineers and F1 can accurately track time. Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, I'm not saying it's inaccurate, but I'm saying like, is it perfectly accurate down to the millisecond? You're done, buddy. What is this? Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Qualifying, stick around. We're going to do a chat for a little bit longer. But if you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. Oh, I think my PC just died. No. Yeah, if you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. Yeah, we do watch-alongs like this for every single session, for every single Grand Prix. So join me tomorrow, 2 hours before the race. We'll be live doing a build-up. But yeah, and that is it. YouTube, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you guys all for watching. Come over to Twitch to join us. That's the main place to be. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for the race. There you go. LinkedIn chat. Come join us, guys. Otherwise, catch you guys later.